Hi. People always want to know what exercises should I do or what exercises should I not do. And the short answer is that you shouldn't do the exercises that would misalign your neck or compromise your spine. And you should do the exercises that will help your neck and your spine make progress. The long answer is that generally when we get people under care and they are beginning the upper cervical care process after their first adjustment or second adjustment, somewhere in there, their body's going to start changing fairly rapidly. Their muscles are going to be changing from a place where they were out of balance, and the muscles had a muscle memory for being out of balance and the spine being misaligned. And then they're gradually moving to a place as they balance over time. They lose that muscle memory in the healing process, but that takes time. And in between there's varying levels of the conditions of the muscles and what we want to do to try to support that. Overall, just the goal that we have and what we focus on is correction of the spinal subluxation, because that is what's causing the muscles to be imbalanced and for the problems in the spine to take place, and the degeneration in the spine and the neurological interference. So it's not the exercises necessarily that's going to make the spine healthier, but exercising after the spine is unlocked and it begins to heal can help out the process. We wouldn't start too soon, just like you're not going to start pumping iron right after you get a cast cut off of a broken arm. It's going to need some time to stabilize before we start putting a lot of demand on the muscles. Usually within 2 to 4 weeks of the time period that people start care, we don't want them to do a lot of heavy lifting or intense physical exertion, and it's always better for them if they don't. Again, the muscles have a memory for the damage and the misalignment of the spine. And anytime you put tension onto the muscles, they're going to tense up, just like you get tight after a workout and then you have to stretch. Well, the tightness in the muscles is going to tend to bring that muscle memory out and try to pull everything back to the way that it was. And if the muscles have a memory for the unbalanced spine and the damage in the spine, then they're going to try to pull it back out of alignment. So we want to avoid that by not having people do a lot of exercising initially. In the long term, as they progress through care, there are occasionally exercises that will help out certain people in certain situations that is unique to them based on their problem and the way that their body misaligned and became unbalanced over time. But there's not really a one-size-fits-all solution, just except for the expectation that the body's going to be rather sensitive after the beginning of care, and then it'll stabilize, and as it stabilizes we can get back to doing the exercising, the exertion, and people are always better physically able to to adapt and heal to those demands, and that's a much better situation than they were before when their body was locked out of alignment. And that's part of the long answer. It's not the whole thing. So that's all we got today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.